Hello, 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 everyone. It's Beverly with Custom Created Handmade Crafts, and we are back for another video today. And today's video is a part of the Christmas collaboration with Crafty YouTubers United. Yay! If you didn't know, I love Christmas. I love all things about Christmas, but most of all, I love that it is time for family, and also it is Christ's birthday. I do know Jesus is the reason for the season. However, I am going to be doing my piece on the next most popular fella, which is Santa, Father Christmas. So I am going to be using this heat transfer, and I got this on Shein. I did do a haul video on that, and you can go back and look at that. And I will be making a coaster set as well to go with the 4-piece coasters that I have, and hopefully have no bloopers. All right, so I decided to use the famous flower mold again. I hear y'all judging me. Don't judge me. Remember, this is the mold that I used to make that horrible bowl. So I hear y'all laughing, but don't be laughing at me. And we are going to be using Istoyo Flash Blue mica powder. And this one is sky blue, and it's from my MAC powders that are no longer available. And we are also going to be using some pearl powder that I got off of Temu, and it's going to be mixed with my MAC white powder. And I also added in to my white, I added in some of solarcolordust.com's opal dust in sparkle blue. So that is mixed into my whites. And then we are going to be using the Aurora powders that I got from Temu. This is number 4, and it has a hint of like a purple blue in there. And we are also going to be using my glitter mix that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I used some of this one and some of this one. And they are mixed, and I have a glitter mix as well. So we are going to get started because my glitter is, oopsie, bear with me here. My resin, keep mixing up those words for some reason. Glitter and resin, I don't know why. Maybe because they are my 2 favorite words lately. We are going to go ahead and get started because my resin is already mixed, and it is getting warm. So I definitely want to get it going here, get it poured. And I just gave my mold a good douse. And here is my white. I have most of the white, probably about maybe 6 to 8 ounces of the white mix. And I have this is the MAC powder in the blue, sky blue, and this is the Istoyo, and they look similar in the cups, but they do have a variation. This is the Istoyo Flash Blue, and then here is my beautiful glitter mix, and you can see this resin degassing. I am using the Teexpert crystal clear resin, but guys, look at that mix. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. So we will pour some of that throughout as well. So I did spray and start talking, so let me get it sprayed again here really quickly. I hope that you guys are doing well today. And what I am going to do is I will just be pouring. Oops, I meant to pour slowly, not that fast, but that's okay. I'm going to pour most of my white in the center. Okay. Then I am going to take some of my blues, and I just want to make sure that I have them mixed up. And so here's the difference. You can see the difference now. That's the flash blue. This is the sky blue. So I'm going to take and add some blues in the center as well. And don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm just doing, guys. So, oops, didn't mean to do that though. But they're going to mix anyway. Okay. And then we are going to come around with our blues. Okay. And I'm not pouring them on top of each other. I am just pouring them around the mold. Oops. Okay. So that is all of that one, pretty much. Come back in and finish this one off as well. Oopsie. Getting on top of the mold instead of in it, which is not good. Okay. And then I will take and scrape my cups. And what I'm basically doing is just getting a layer down, a thin layer down, so that we can put in the transfer and go from there with putting a top layer on top of that, a clear coat, not a top layer, a clear coat on top. So if I have to mix up more blue, I will, but I'm hoping I have enough between both blues. That I have. All right. So that one is done. And then we will take our flash blue, we don't have much of that left, and scrape it out. And I'm gonna put it in the center. How many of you love snowflakes? I love snowflakes, guys. So that is why I decided I wanted to use this mold because it was this shape and reminded me of a snowflake. Also, I needed a large mold to be able to put that transfer into because it is a good size piece. So, all right, that one is done. And now we will come back to our white. And add in more of that and get whatever space there. And then I'm going to come into the center of this blue and put the rest of it in there. And what I'm doing is basically I'm just trying to ensure that it's blue and white throughout the mold, with the exception of the sides. I want those to be more of the blue color so that you can, like a snowflake, you'll see more of the blue on the edges from the snow. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Are you liking it? I am. All right. Get as much of our white out of here as we can and into that center. And I can't remember if I told you guys, this was 12 ounces of the Teexpert crystal clear. Okay, and then one last piece to go, which is our snowflakes and our glitter mix. And I'm gonna spray and get these bubbles out, and I'm gonna spray here as well. And I'm gonna take this and stir it up and get some of this stuff filled in, mixed in here. Look at how pretty that is, guys. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. And what I'm going to do with it is I am going to take and come around the edges. Again, coming around the edges. And I don't want anything in the center. And the reason I don't is because that's where our Santa is going to be. So he's going to pretty much cover it up anyway. So if I do decide that I want some there, then I can put it in when I do the top coat for him. So I'm hoping you can see at least one of the sides. I hope so. I don't have enough space. I would love a bigger work area. But for now, I just have to make do with what I got. You know? All right, guys. So we are going to just let this cure. I will probably let it sit for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I will put my heat mat on it so that way it will cure. And the other reason I didn't put any clear in the middle is because I don't want that flower shape to peek through. I don't want that to peek through at all on this side. I want that to only be on the bottom, so it will have a flower on the bottom and then it will be the Santa on the top. All right, guys, so I will be back once we are ready for our next step. So see you shortly. All right, you guys, we are back and our piece is now cured and ready for the next step. And I am loving the way this is turning out, you guys. It is beautiful. So the next step, we are going to put on our heat transfer. So sorry about the crinkling. We are going to get it out of here. And all right. And how we are going to put this on is I am going to use small heat press. So it's just a small plate, and all you do is you just sit the piece on where you want it, and then we're going to iron it on. And so I have it heating up here, and I am going to put this where I want it here. So I think I want Santa to be like right in there. Is that right? Yes. I want that piece of him. But I need him in the center. Okay. I think that's good. Right in there. And so what we're going to do now is take our heat press, and I actually think I'm going to put down some wax paper too, just to be safe. And I am going to press this now with the iron, and you I'm not gonna stay in one place too long with the iron. Something slick is on that heat transfer. I don't know what it was. It was like something oily, and it's coming through that wax paper. So I hope it adheres. That's what's making it kind of like not want to, it making my wax paper kind of like pull up. And I don't want to have it on here for too long. I might have to use the heat gun instead. All right, you guys. So he is now on there. Woohoo! So what I will do is, you can see the wrinkles right there. Man, that sucks. But oh well, overall, it still is pretty. So what I will do is, I am going to get a about another 10 ounces, 10 to 12. I'll do 12 just to be on the safe side of resin mixed up. And I will add in more of my glitter and snowflakes and get this topped off. And I will see you guys on demold. So I will see you soon. All right, guys, we are back and we are ready to do our coasters. I am using my letsresin 5-inch geode coaster molds, and I have already mixed up my colors already, and ready to get started. I am using the J-Diction 4-hour demold, so want to get a move on it. And I know I'll have to spray those again, but what I'm going to do is, like I did with the tray, I'm going to start, with a good dose of the white in the middle. And let me get that stick back in there and get a hold of it this time. There we go. All right, and this is the next day, guys. I had to wait on these coasters because I didn't have any that were big enough really for that for those Santa heat transfers, the coaster size, and I didn't want to take a chance. So okay, give each one a little more of the white. And what I will do is I will fast forward us through this because we've already seen the process. So I will fast forward us through it, so that way you guys don't really have to watch it all over again. So what I will do is I will see you guys once we are ready to come back and demold.
Be kind to one another and don't give in to fear. That's all that I am asking for Christmas time this year. We've had enough of fighting and dying in the streets. For Christmas I just want a little peace. Be blind to one another, the differences are small. We all have got a cross to bear, we all have got our faults. For once when we're affronted, can we turn the other cheek?
All right, you guys, we are back. And I have gone ahead and I put on well, not put them on, I laid them down, 3 of the heat transfers. And I am going to do this last one with you, just So you see that it is just really simple. You just take the transfer with the, you will see that it's a rough side. The back side is all white. That white side is what's going down. And you just lay it where you want it. And I'm just trying to make sure Santa is in the middle. And these are all the way cured, so I'm good to move this if I need to. There we go. Okay. And now I just give it a rub down, and then we are ready to heat these up. So I am going to take the heat gun this time, and I am going to heat them up. So this is my first time doing this, so we will see how this goes. So I am, because of the noise, I am going to play some music and get these um, down so that way you don't have to hear the heat gun. And we will be back once we are ready to demold, because you don't need to see me do just clear resin, just filling them up. So we will be back once we are ready to demold everything. So we will see you shortly. Okay, I just wanted to come back really quickly. In doing this one, I noticed that it's leaving this edge around my Santa, and it's loosening up my resin quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I am going to trim the rest of these a little bit closer to the Santa, and that way I will get a more cleaner result when putting it down. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So I being that I did this one and you saw the process, I am going to do the rest off camera because it will take me a bit to trim those up. So I will see you guys once these are cured. I am just going to top them off with my 4-hour demold, and it's the Jade Diction 4-hour demold, and then let them cure, and then I will be back once we are ready to demold everything. So I will see you shortly. All right, you guys, we are back and everything is cured. And so I went ahead and unmolded the coasters because really there wasn't much to see. I had just put the top coat on, but I did add in the glitter, so you guys didn't get to see me do that. And I did add some silver trim, and I'm not sure if the camera picks it up or not. I did add silver trim to it. So you guys let me know if I should keep that silver trim or not, because I do need to do a top coat of UV resin, because I had something get in this one. I don't even know when. And then the rest of them, the glitter, when you want glitter to float, it sinks. And when you want it to sink, it floats. And so this glitter floated. So I do need to do a top coat on them, but they are beautiful. The backs are just the back, nothing special about the back. It is the front that has all the beauty. All right, so that is the coasters. And for our main attraction, I'll get these out the way because you guys know I have limited space. So I will have pictures for you at the end. All right, so at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys. It is awesome. This is my very first tray, guys. I've never done a tray before. And I made the handles. That's something that I did not include you guys on. And what I did is I took my glitter mix, the same glitter mix that I was using that I got from Hobby Lobby, but this time I used this light blue and silver, and I used some of the turquoise and holographic that I was using as well. And I also used some, actually, I used all 4 colors. Actually, now that I think about it, I used some of all 4 colors. Okay, and so here is a side view so that you can see the handles, and the glitter did suspend, so I was happy about that. Very happy about that. And it did sink down there at the bottom, so that was good as well because I didn't want it to be at the top. I wanted it to sink, so that was so awesome. I like the way that mold is made, so that way you're building it the bottom up, so that's pretty cool. And then with the top coat for the tray, I added in these, what do you call that material? I don't know what it's called, but it was like on a sticky backing. I got these from the Dollar Tree. It was a set of like snowflakes and Christmas trees and snowmen and reindeer. And so I just took the snowflakes and added those into the mix. And I wish I could have found some smaller for the coasters, but the coasters still are beautiful anyway. But guys, I love this tray. I really love it. And then here's the back. Again, nothing special. There are some little pinholes, of course, where all the glitter was, but it's still, nothing special. Oops, sorry, hitting you guys. So guys, I hope you love it, and I'm wishing each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I do not get to see you before the new year. But I do hope that you are subscribed to my channel. If not, please, this is the time to do so. I am on a quest to now 1,000. We just had our 500 subscriber giveaway, and now we're on to 1,000. So I greatly, greatly appreciate all of my supporters, my subscribers, and any of the companies that have worked with me this year. I greatly appreciate them as well this year. It's Istoyo especially, because they are the ones that I have worked with the most. And I greatly, greatly appreciate that. So with that, guys, be sure to go and check out all of the other collaborators that are in this Christmas collaboration. There are some fabulous artists, and you don't want to miss any of them. I'll go ahead and stick 2 of those up there so you can see those. You don't want to miss any of them. So definitely head on out and in my description and click on the collaboration playlist. And there you will be able to binge watch. I would probably say good 30, 40, maybe even 50 more artists that participated in this collaboration. So I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you guys again. And I want to say hugs and love, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
How can I feel the joy of being with you? How can I chase the pain away for good? Well, this is calling me, all is not you. I bring some mistletoe with me. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December.